Hi guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and ideas that can improve your life. So if you're interested in that, please go ahead and click the subscribe button because I'll be honored to have you here. In this video, we're gonna talk about a hand that happened on 888 poker in the early stages of the tournament. Our hero has Jack 6 suited on the cutoff, and the action falls to us. You got 40k, so 80 big blinds, pretty good. We open the Jack 6. It's worth to mention there's two people missing, so it's really 7-handed instead of 9-handed. And while this hand I think would not be a good hand to open with from the cutoff, 9-handed, 7-handed, it's a little bit better, but still I would probably prefer to just fold it here. You know, if it's Jack 8 or Jack 9, that makes a lot of more sense. Jack 6 suited is just a little bit on the looser side, and I would probably like to fold it here, but our hero decides to raise, and the small blind completes, and the big blind completes as well. So we see a flop, 3-handed. The blinds check to us, and we continue for a third of the pot. That makes sense. On an ace high board, we're probably c-betting like 100% with all our range in a spot like that, so makes sense to do that with Jack 6 suited as well. We got a call from the small blind, and the turn is a jug, so we improve a little, and the small blind bets out to us for like 60% of the pot. So in a spot like that, when we raise from the late position and the small blind calls and then check calls the flop and leads to us on the turn, we should be really careful about the strength of their hand, because he's betting here, you know, not to let us check behind. He's betting 60 or more percent of the pot. He's showing a lot of strength here. He's basically saying he's got an ace, because what else could he have on a board like that? I mean, he could have some kind of a draw, like 4-5 suited, or I don't really know what he could have instead of the like 7 jack. Maybe he's calling that on the small blind. He's pretty much saying he's got an ace or maybe a set, which he didn't wanna 3-bet on the flop because it's semi safe board. But he leads out to us here, so we should be really careful. And you know, based on the strength of our hands, I think this could be an easy fold. I mean, sure, we can call and take a river and decide there, but I would be perfectly fine with just folding it here. Yeah, but our hero calls, so the flop is the pot is 13.7k, which is like 27 big blinds. Our hero still got 33.7k behind. The river is a 5, so some straight draws got there, but it's really unlikely that he would have deuce 4 or 4-6. But the villain bets again, this time half pot, and with this hand, you know, I would really just fold it here, even though we've got, you know, great odds. We just need 25% to break even, but there's not really many hands that the villain could be bluffing here with, that he plays this way. I can't think of any, actually. Like, maybe, I don't know, pocket 8s or something, pocket 9s, if he somehow has them here. Pocket 10s, perhaps, I don't know. Those are like the only hands we're ahead of that will be bluffing here. I don't know. He could have a 7 that he turns into bluff, or a 3. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, I think he beats us a lot. We're like getting crushed by his range here when he bets. So we should just be folding like easily. I think, you know, we should be folding here on the turn easily. But our hero decided to call. And that's why I chose this hand, because, yeah, I thought it was a little bit weird. And yeah, I think it's a bad play. I mean, the call on the turn somehow maybe makes sense if... I mean, even opening this hand doesn't make that much sense. So this hand, you know, could have not even happened if you just fold a hand like Jack-6 suited on the cutoff. And you should be folding that like 99% of the time, because to me it's just too weak to open. And I would much rather open with Jack-8 or Jack-9 suited. You know, if you start opening hands like Jack-6 suited, you are just way too loose. In my opinion, at least. Maybe I play a little bit on the tight side. So let's see what the villain has. And the villain has Ace-9 suited. Yeah, like I said, I think a lot of his range will be just aces. He will have some 2 pairs like Ace-3, Ace-7, Ace-5. Maybe even... yeah, actually, yeah. Those would be 2 pairs he would have. Maybe Jack-7, he could have like Jack-7 suited, for sure. But yeah, we should be folding here on the river, we should be folding on the turn, and we should be folding pre-flop. So this hand is just a good example of how you can, you know, easily waste chips on bad spots, really, because if hero just followed pre-flop, he wouldn't need to have taken such a spot here and lose like 55 big blinds. Yep. That would, no, he didn't lose 55 big blinds. The pot is to lose. He didn't. He wouldn't have to lose a 55 big blind spot. Okay, that will be it for this hand. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.